important thing is what your passion is and what you love to do. And I love chiropractic because when I got adjusted, it just did something completely unique to my body. I had already been accepted into a physical therapy program, and I changed careers. That's how much I love the profession. And so my question to John Madden is, you put so much time in this, and I see your passion. Can you explain to me what prompted you or inspired you to create this line of mattresses and to serve the public and their spine?
Sure. Well, so there's kind of two questions in there. The first question is, how did this whole thing start, the business start? And it really started with my wife said 23 years ago that she wanted me to build a business that she could run. And my wife, I took one look at it and I said, my wife's got the most fierce integrity of anybody I've ever met in my entire life. Whatever this business is, it's got to be predicated on the truth. And it's got to be predicated on helping people. So when you're talking about a business that has to sell things and knowing that you're dealing with somebody with such integrity, the real foundation of the business was designed on having a better product at a better price that we can just tell the truth about, so that my wife doesn't have to try and manufacture any information. So that's where it started. So it started with telling the truth, being honest with people, and just by default having better prices. And that's kind of a really important thing to point out. Outside of the Optimal Spine lineup, outside of that, forgetting our chiropractic angle, our medical angle in period, we're the people that you want to buy your mattresses from anyway, because we're 55 to 80% off the price of the big guys every minute of every day. I mean, every minute of every day, we're a wholesale truckload warehouse. We buy entire truckloads of mattresses from the factories, bring them into our little warehouses, and wholesale them to the public. So everything in here, every minute of every day, is half the price of the big guys like Mattress Firm and Sleep Number. Where the passion came from on the medical angle is, I actually ruptured a disc in my L4 so bad it cut off the nerve to my left foot. So I've got permanent foot drop. Well, I subsequently realized that had I been going to chiropractic care since I was 22 years old, I wouldn't have had the problems that I have. I wouldn't have a permanent orthotic brace on all the time. And then I started getting involved with the chiropractors and the orthopedic surgeons and realized that your patients are going home and they're thwarting what you're doing during the day by sleeping on mattresses that are not supportive. And I said, well, heck, I can help with that. So that's when we decided to, that's when I really focused on this. And that was a 2-year journey, me working with the docs to figure out the best 10 mattresses for this lineup. So it's kind of a long story.
And we know that mattresses are a major investment, and so I think sometimes people may play that, well, this is a little less money. Like, I personally bought a mattress and I absolutely love it for a lot of reasons, which I won't go into in this segment, but I absolutely love it. We had a Stearns & Foster, and before the 10-year mark, it was only at 6 years, both sides of the mattress had a divot in it. Mm-hmm. And so I was just shocked because it was a $5,000 mattress.
Right.
So the one that I got from you was,
less than half of that to begin with, and higher quality.
Absolutely.
At the same time. And that's another thing that's important for your patients to realize is coming in here, they're going to end up spending fewer dollars than they would at a retailer, and they're getting a better mattress for it, and one that's actually tailor-made for their condition. So you're getting a significantly higher quality mattress at a much lower price. But as important as anything, I know that any of these 10 mattresses are going to do what you want that mattress to do for your patients.
And some of my patients are local, so you have a very good reputation. They're like, we love your sheets, the bed, that's the only person we go to. So kudos to you. I've gotten good reviews, so this is why I choose to work with John Madden at No Bull, because just their passion, their amount of knowledge on it. I used to do articles on mattresses before with some bigger furniture stores, and I find that your level of understanding and passion is so much, it eclipses them.
They're just there selling things.
Yes.
We're there finding the right thing for them. And that's actually also a really good point. We're such a great fit with the chiropractic community because, frankly, chiropractors just tend to care. Really care about their patients. and they recognize anything they can do to improve their patient's health, they are 100% for it. It's not just promoting surgeries and making
Right.
money with the chiropractors. So many chiropractors I talk to say, I would do this for free, because they believe so much in what they're doing.
Yeah, it is. We're the only ones that do what we do when it looks at subluxations and getting that spine realigned and getting that nerve. One dime of pressure on a nerve actually causes an interruption in that nerve. So the brain has to tell the body what to do, and if it's being interrupted, it can't fully communicate. We know that brain health is important. That's a big buzzword these days. And so mattresses are so important, and especially when patients say, I get up, my back bothers me, you know, you did a great job, or my neck. So I really look back and dissect what they're
Just
doing.
imagine one dime of pressure for 7 hours. Imagine. That's why
Exactly.
people
Yeah.
wake up feeling that way.
Right, exactly.